What if your dream muscle car bankrupts you? Owners report spending an average of $5,000 in surprise repairs on these specific cars within the first year of ownership. We're talking about vehicles that look like American legends but are actually financial hand grenades. Today, we are exposing 10 muscle cars that are total money pits. From hidden mechanical disasters to parts that literally don't exist anymore. These are the traps you need to avoid if you value your retirement fund. Let's rip into it. Kicking us off at number 10 is the Australian Impostor, the 2004 to 2006 Pontiac Gito. Slapped a badge on it and hoped we wouldn't notice. Now I love a G-Day mate as much as the next guy, but the Holden tax is real. The LS engine is great, but the car wrapped around it is fragile. The front radius rod bushings are liquid-filled and notorious for bursting. When they go, your steering feels sloppy. You buy it for $15K, spend $3K on suspension, and suddenly you're in for $20K on a car that looks like a Cavalier. The Gito is pricey, but number 9 sounds like loose tools. It's the Dodge Magnum SRT8, a 6.1-liter Hemi in a station wagon. But if you own one, you know the sound. Clunk, clunk. That is the sound of your front suspension disintegrating. This is a 4,400-pound car, and it eats tension struts and ball joints for breakfast. And the thirst? You're getting 11 mpg. If you daily drive this, you are effectively paying a second mortgage in fuel costs. Between the suspension rebuilds and the fuel bill, this bargain costs double over 5 years. The Magnum clunks. But number 8 gives owners high blood pressure. The Buick GNX. Let me be clear, this car is a legend. It embarrassed Ferraris in the 80s, but today, it is a fragile icon. If you keep it in a bubble and trailer it to shows, it's fine. But if you actually want to drive it, you're in trouble. The PowerMaster brake system is infamous for failing. The turbo seals dry out. It's a 6-figure car with 40-year-old electronics. One failed part can tank the value by thousands because replacements don't exist. It's not a car. It's an anxiety attack on wheels. The GNX is too valuable. But number 7 is a cheap trap. Sliding in at number 7 is the Chrysler 300C SRT8. You know the suspension issues we just talked about on the Magnum? Take all of those and add a layer of fake luxury problems. You can buy these cheap, but the interior falls apart. The dash pads warp in the sun like a grilled cheese sandwich. The blend door actuators fail, costing $1,000 in labor to replace a $20 part. You buy it for $10K, need $4K in repairs, and you are immediately underwater. Quick pause. We're halfway. I want to know, what is the worst money pit you have ever owned? Was it a muscle car? A German sedan? Let me know in the comments below. I read all of them. Now, let's get to the top 6. Number 6 is the first-gen Cadillac Seats V. Imagine having a Corvette Z06 engine, but being terrified to use it. That's this car. It has a glass jaw, specifically the rear differential. The 2004-2005 diffs are notoriously weak. One hard launch, and bang, you're calling a tow truck. And inside, the radio buttons peel and turn white. A diff upgrade is $3,000. Number 5, the 1990s Oldsmobile 442 revival. This was a dark time. GM took a holy nameplate and put it on a front-wheel drive economy car. A modern Honda Odyssey minivan would probably gap this thing in a drag race. It's a muscle car in name only. The Quad 4 engine was famous for cracking cylinder heads if it got hot. Collectors see the badge and think investment. I see a maintenance nightmare that nobody respects. Restoring one of these costs more than the car will ever be worth. Just don't do it. That Olds was sad, but our next car is a financial black hole. Number 4 is the Ford Torino Cobra. 429 Cobra Jet. Monster engine. But here is the question. Do you want a car you can drive, or a project that never ends? These cars rust in places you can't see, and driving them by modern standards is scary. The brakes are weak and the suspension feels like a waterbed to make it safe. You need disc conversions and cooling upgrades. You buy a clean one for $40K, find rust, upgrade brakes, and suddenly you've spent $80 cake on a car worth $60K. The Torino is a project, but our next car is so invisible that parts don't exist. Number 3 is the Mercury Marauder. It looks cool, like an undercover FBI car. But here's the problem. It has no low-end torque. You step on the gas, and a Honda Civic takes off faster while you wait for the RPMs to climb. But the real trap is the bodywork. The headlights and bumpers are specific to this car. If you crack a bumper, replacements literally do not exist. One minor fender bender can total the car because you can't find parts. It's a fragile ghost. The Marauder is slow, but number 2 is an identity crisis. At number 2, the Chevrolet SSR. It was $50,000 new. Now, it's a $20,000 headache. It's a convertible pickup truck that can't haul anything because the bed is carpeted. It's a truck that can't do truck things. But the financial nuke is the roof. That retractable hardtop is a nightmare. If one micro switch fails, the roof freezes. Troubleshooting can cost thousands in labor because only specialized techs know how to touch it. And finally, number 1, the Pontiac Trans Am WS6. Owners treat these like holy grails. They ask $30,000 for them. And yes, the LS1 engine is legendary. But here is the tragedy. You are paying $30,000 for a world-class engine wrapped in a $5,000 budget car. The door panels crack, the dash cracks. The T-tops leak water, and the headlights make that horrible grinding noise. Brrr, brrr, because the plastic gears strip out. It's fast, but it will disintegrate around you. You aren't buying a classic. You're buying a rattling plastic tub with a great engine. So there you have it. 10 cars that prove horsepower isn't everything. I want to hear from you. Which one of these traps would you still buy anyway? Drop a comment below. And if you want to save your wallet, hit that subscribe button. Next time, we're flipping the script to look at the 10 muscle cars that are actually indestructible. You don't want to miss that. Drive safe, buy smart, and I'll see you in the next one.